It's not picking up Facebook for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna try one last time before I give up. And it'll just stream to YouTube instead. Anyway, so I guess I'll just give up for now, and I don't know why it's not working, but that's fine. Okay, so let's move on. We have where we were at la 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 la. And we're here, and what is going on? We entered the House of Weirdos. We Okay. And then what happens? We just have a green circle singing. That's it. So we just have a random weird green circle singing, and then Alice is just stuck there forever. Is that what happens? Okay, so let's actually have the bear say something and Alice say something. So who wants to help me with that? And and then we can move on with our Alice story and actually finish it. And then we can publish it. So that'll be great. So let's take a look at who wanted to help me with this page. Okay. You have my mouse. So we have a couple speech bubbles, and what's Alice gonna say? Alice is gonna say, "What is going on?" So, what is going on? Well, that is definitely a great question to ask when you have a circle singing at you, for sure. Okay, hold on. Madison is figuring out what the bear is thinking, okay? So, we'll first get that set up. So, what's the bear thinking? So, what's your idea of what the bear is going to think? You lost a tooth today? Did it just fall out by itself, your tooth, or did you pull it out? Ow. You had to make your mouth numb and then get your tooth to fall out? Is that a gummy? Yeah, Gummy. BE. Great. Wait, is the bear thinking that Alice is a gummy bear? Or are we gonna put a gummy bear? It's thinking that Alice is a gummy bear? Yeah, just make it a little smaller. Great. Okay, so this bear is wondering if Alice is a gummy bear and if he should eat her. Is that correct then? He wants to cook her. Okay, so wait, we cook gummy bears? Who actually cooks gummy bears? Just wondering, does anyone cook gummy bears? Okay, so Mr. Bear here is welcome. We have some other people coming in, and we're on this lovely page where last time we left off, and Alice is wondering what is going on when there is a singing circle. And this bear here is now thinking that Alice is a gummy bear. I have no idea why, but that's how our story is currently going. So let's do some code. How do we want to code it? Let's make it a little smaller so we have a little more space. Okay, so what do we want to do? So far, when the page starts, we can click on la 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 and it will play a sound effect while fading out. It'll play my recorded sound and fade out. So let's just preview to remember what that sounded like. Okay, and so it says la 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 and fades out. And so Alice then, is she thinking what is going on after it fades out? Is that what we're going to do? Or is she thinking that at the beginning? She says it right now after it fades out or at the beginning of the story? At the So she says what is going on at the very beginning of the story? Okay, so let's see. Let me grab the blocks. Are we going to fade it in? All right, we're going to fade it in. And what are we fading in? We're fading in. What is going on? Okay, so Bren here has figured out how to annotate my lovely screen. But who wants to help me connect the blocks together? Okay, well, someone's going to actually connect it. All right, so who wants to help? So if you want to annotate on my screen, you can click on annotate and okay, great. So give me my mouse back. Okay. Okay, are we done? Can I have my mouse back? Okay. Okay. I need my mouse. I need it. Otherwise, I'm never giving you mouse control ever again. Okay. Just there we go. I have my mouse. Oh. Ah, the struggle. So, basically, I can click on preview and let's see what happens. We're going to fade in what is going on. And what happens after we fade in what is going on? When do we want this to appear? So you want it to always be here? Okay. Great. So let's go to preview. What is going on? And is that the end of the page? Are we going to go to the next page or do you want to do something more on this page? Okay. Okay, so let's go back and let's review. We had a choice here. Where do you want to go? House of Weirdos, House of Candies, right? So depending on your choice, you can go to either page 6 or you can go to page 8, right? So at House of Weirdos, we meet all sorts of weird creatures, and we meet this, and this is where we left off. So how are we going to navigate the reader? Do we want them to go to the House of Candies, or do we want them to go somewhere else? Where do we want them to go? You can type in the chat, or so we can have a couple choices maybe. So what's the first choice? Okay, let's see. We want to go to go deep or investigate the House of Weirdos. House of Weirdos. And the other one is go back to the House of Candies. Okay. So I want you guys to take a few moments to think of how you maybe want to end this story, okay? So we're gonna have to end it. So I want you to think about it, write it in the chat, and don't press enter until I say enter, okay? So everyone can write down some of their ideas. And then investigate the House of Weirdos will be page 10. Okay, so before we continue with our next pages, let's see. We need to figure out what happens here. So this is just the end. We end here. You're trapped. The end. So you are trapped, and then she turns into a gummy bear. Okay, so we have two choices. House of Candies will turn you into a gummy bear, and House of Weirdos will lead you to discover a crime. Is that correct then? Okay, so we have a Black Widow, Shadow, and Marvel. No Black Widow, you don't have access to my mouse. Okay, so let's actually finish one ending first. Let's do this ending, which is the gummy bear ending, right? So let's actually, to make things easier, I'm just going to duplicate this page. So I have everything here. I'm just going to get rid of the speech bubble for now and get rid of everything except what? The gummy bears? Like this? Okay, so get rid of everything except the gummy bear Alice is sitting on. Sure, let's move this off to the side, delete that, and we'll just make this a little bit bigger. How about that? So I'm going to get rid of all the code on this side that we had, and then someone's going to help me finish up this page. Okay, who wants to help me finish up this page? Shadow, do you want to help me finish? Marvel, you want to help me finish? Who is saying I will? I don't even know. Okay, Shadow will help me finish. Yes, I saw what you drew. Shadow, stop drawing. Okay? Otherwise, I will remove this and no one will be able to draw, and then you will all be very sad. Okay. Shadow. Okay, Black Widow. You have to get rid of your drawings so that way people can actually write stuff. Alright. So Shadow has my lovely controller, or my lovely remote mouse thing. You can move it around. Yes, I noticed you are all Avengers. We have Marvel. Well, Marvel is technically... Okay. So, we're going to add some text. I don't remember. Maybe Shadow did page 7. I'll let you do the next page, okay? How about that? So, for all those joining us, I'm hands-free. I don't do anything. And we're now creating the end page. Yeah. I'm just hands-free, yeah, most of the time. I don't really do very much except talk, so it's pretty great. We have the end, and what's going to happen on this page? Are we going to have any animation? Is Alice going to say anything? Do we want a music to play? Okay, Shadow, what are we doing here? Are we done? Alright, we're done. We don't have any animation. Okay, I'm gonna give our lovely friend Black Widow now access. Alright, Black Widow, go. What happened? I got turned into a gummy bear. Okay, so we want Alice. Maybe something that would be interesting would be to have Alice maybe fade out, and then we have the gummy bear fade in. Alright, so what's your better idea? Okay, we found our bear cook. Oh no, yeah, Alice really is a gummy bear. That's pretty sad. Yay, a gummy bear. I will eat it. I feel like our speech bubble is a bit big compared to our bear friend. Okay. Okay, great. So you need one more speech bubble to say what? Okay, so you're gonna need me to do a voiceover. Am I? Okay. Play text effect. Yeah, we need a couple fades. We need an event. We need on page start. So when are we doing the animation? We're doing it on page start, and we're going to first what? Play a text effect. Okay. Get rid of all of your annotations, otherwise I will remove this and you won't be able to use it anymore. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna connect our last blocks together. Okay, so after we fade in the bear, we're going to play a text effect. Okay, this is the last warning. Clear out the annotations, otherwise you will be removed. Okay? So we're gonna fade out then. You didn't connect fade out. I was like, what are we fading out? Okay, so let's see what it looks like. What happened? I got turned into a gummy bear. I will eat it. Yeah, we might need to fade out all the other text bubbles. Okay, so we're waiting and then we're fading what? So we'll fade out after 2 seconds. It's okay, you could use a different one. You have another yeah, Shadow's helping you. There's a right there. What do you need? We need a play record sound. You have to go to sounds. Yep. Okay, so I have to say ah while fading out. Okay, press the button. Ah! Oh, wow. I don't know. I think it might be my microphone settings. Well, we'll keep it for now. Sounds a little funny, but okay, that works. Uh, we didn't select a sound in play record sound. Yeah, because there was. There we go. So the ah comes after the recorded sound. Well, right now you have it after, so you want to play it at the same time, right? So right now your functions are in sequence. So your record sound is playing first and then the fade is playing in after. But you want them to play at the same time. So you want them. So you'll hear the sound first. See, ah. And then. So. Okay, you're making life a little more difficult than it needs to be. This works, but it's a little more difficult. You can do functions in parallel, remember? Do you remember how to do functions in parallel? Okay, so get rid of the connection. Yep. And then take your play record sound triangle. Yep, put it. Yes. And then from your fade. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. That makes life more difficult, but sure, that works. Here, let me help you out, okay? Give me the mouse again. Give me the mouse. Okay, so let's review functions in parallel. That means we're doing things at the same time, which is what we want to do. Okay, so we're going to grab our play record sound. Wait, where did it go? Just disappeared. I'm confused. Oh, here it is. Sorry. I'm going to go full screen so we can see better. Okay, so we have our play text effect, and after the play text effect, we want to do two things. We want to fade in the ah, and we also want to play the sound. So we can do this. Okay, so when you do this, it means that after, we're going to get rid of this connection because I want to have the animations after the play recorded sound. Okay, does this kind of make sense? No, it doesn't make sense at all. So start from what? It's still fading. So play text effect, it's going to do two things. You follow the arrows. It's going to do two things. The first is play record sound and the second is fade. And it's going to do this at the same time. Okay. Change my microphone. Okay, so you can hear the sound a little bit. Let me re-record and see if it could be a little bit better. Let me try to change my... Okay, hold on. Oh, I give you the control. Okay, you want to turn? Hold on. You could do the next page. Okay, play music. This time you want to make sure don't connect those, otherwise it won't ever do the animation because it'll wait until the background music is over. So you want to do it from the fade. Connect the fade. Yeah, do this one. Yeah. Okay. Fade in the yum. Alright, great. Let's preview. Alright, good job. Okay. So we did our first ending, and now we have to do the second ending. What? He didn't like it. Okay, let's continue. So we have investigating the House of Weirdos. So if you go to the House of Candies, that's page 8. And if we go to the investigate the House of Weirdos, that's page 11. So what happens here? Who's going to help me? Was it Shadow who wanted to help me? Or Marvel? Shadow? Okay. So what are we doing on this page then? What are you looking for? Are you looking for a house? So what are we doing on this page? Talk to us. I don't think we can find a Baldy. Or maybe we can find a Baldy, but okay, we're gonna find a ballerina. A Baldy? I don't know. Who's Baldy? I don't think it'll appear. Okay, so okay, so she's wearing a ice cream hat. Okay, so what's happening on this page? Talk to us. So you're gonna give the ballerina what? Okay. So what's gonna happen at the end of this ending? So Alice, yeah, what's happening to Alice in this ending? Okay, so she's continuing to walk through the House of Weirdos. Okay, get rid of all the annotations. Okay, well, both of you need to not do it, okay? So we find a grave tombstone just inside the living room. Okay. Awesome. R.I.P. Okay, rest in peace. Okay. Okay, so what's your great idea? Share with us what your great idea is. Uh huh. Oh, so you want to ask the reader what their name is and then put the reader's name on the tombstone. I see. So it's like you're going into the future and you see your name on a tombstone. That's a bit creepy. That's a bit scary. Okay. We'll see if we have any time. We're running out of time, it seems. What are we doing here? Talk to us. What are you looking for? Creatures? Miscellaneous? You have to get rid of the search first. NIF doesn't return anything. Okay, so miscellaneous, we have like just random stuff. K-N-I-F. Yep, that's how you spell knife. So you found a couple knives. You also found a sword. You found a mouse. This is becoming pretty violent pretty quickly. So what's happening with this knife now? Okay, we're just gonna stab our ballerina. Is that what's going on? Oh dear. Yeah, Alice for sure will be very confused as to why there is a knife and a ballerina. The duck. We have a duck. Oh, we have the goose. So the knife is now talking. Okay, we have a talking knife. That's fine. Hmm. No, we're not going to add blood to our story, okay? Okay, I'm going to remove permissions of your remote. Ah, give me back the mouse. Okay. Let me get Alice for you. Okay, so okay, we're going to have a pickle. Okay, so we have a pickle killing the ballerina. Okay, well, let's not have our pickle kill ballerinas. Okay, that's not very nice. Yeah, that you're going to make her change outfits, okay? Yeah, that doesn't quite look like Alice. Okay. Okay, no more. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm confiscating control. Give me back my mouse. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have the mouse again. Okay, we're gonna turn her around so she's not upside down. And we're going to get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this pickle. I don't know what this pickle is doing here. And we're going to also, I don't know what this, why are we killing the ballerina? Let's not kill the ballerina, okay? We don't kill ballerinas. Okay, we could make the murder weapon near the couch. Okay, so basically let's get rid of this as well. We're not going to have a hat. It was a masterpiece. I just ruined your masterpiece. You can go create your own masterpiece. Okay. So, we're going to have well, so once again, we are having Alice come in. First of all, how am I supposed to know Alice changed outfits? I don't know that. When I see this picture, okay, so we're going to just have Alice change outfits. She's going to change her hair, change everything. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to have some little body text here that says Alice. What was it? Alice enters a room after changing outfits. Is that correct? Something like this? So Alice changes outfits, and this is supposed to be R.I.P., right? And it's basically someone dies, and we don't know who dies. Is that what it is? Okay, so we should put a skeleton. Okay, good idea. Let's put a skeleton. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, get rid of all the hearts. Okay. So we have RIP here, and we see a murder weapon. And we need a skeleton. That's what we were looking for. Let's look for a skeleton. Skeleton. Oh, we have a skull. We have this one. Something like this. Okay, so we have to explain a little bit more because you explained the story to me, but if someone just shows up on this page, they're going to be like, what the heck is going on here? So let's actually add some text to the bottom, maybe. Or actually, let's put it on the side. Let's put it on the side here. Well, we're going to move the ballerina over a bit like that. How about that? Something like that. Okay, so we're going to change the opacity so it's a little bit less. We're not changing the opacity to 0. So otherwise, if the opacity is 0, it's invisible. Okay, so we're going to... I love you, says the ballerina. Sure. Okay, so let's add a little bit of text here to explain. So let's put actually the text that I put up here in the side. So we have Alice enters a room after changing outfits. Then what? What happens? She sees a weird ballerina. I don't think that's how you spell ballerina. Okay, so she sees a weird ballerina. Period. And then what happens? Okay. She then notices that there is a knife next to the ballerina. Okay. You want the ballerina to say, I love you? Sure. I love you. Like this? Okay. Okay, so let's go to the back side and let's code it. On page start, what's going to happen? We're just going to play some text effect, maybe. Okay. Make it fast. And then we'll fade in I love you afterwards. Okay, so let's take a look. Preview. I deleted all your stars. Okay, so let's finish this story. We have no time left, so let's just finish it up. What happens at the end? You're gonna finish it? We don't have much time though. It's like 4 minutes. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's... So we said Alice notices that there is a knife. She finds some strange evidence, and then she what? She calls for the police or something? How does she call for the police when she's in like weirdo land? This one? Okay, so we have a policeman here. You have a better idea than having a police? Okay. Okay. There you go. You have my mouse go forward and finish. So the first choice is go. So we're going to have a choice. Don't. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Why are we marrying the ballerina all of a sudden? I'm quite confused. Okay. Why don't you just copy and paste if you need the ballerina? Copy. Paste. Okay. Wrong facial expression. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have them here, and we'll put the choices here, and basically, you want to do the marry page where they get married? Okay, sure. Why are we deleting all of our work now? What's going on? You're bringing a different Allison, a different facial expression. No, we're not going to have them on top of each other. Okay, you have an idea. What's your idea? So what is this? I have a very similar question. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Are you trying to make a ring? What is this? Are we trying to cover up something? I'm very confused. What are we doing here? What are you trying to do? You want to get a text? Are you done? You need to put decorations? Okay, we're out of time, guys, so we're not. No. So what will happen is I will finish the rest of these pages. Don't delete any of your things. Okay. So I'll publish it once we finish these pages. I'll go through and I'll finish the last page, and then I'll publish it and share it out to all of you. And for next week, I messaged and we'll need to make a new registration for next week. So it might be on a Saturday. Do you have any particular feelings about having it on a Saturday? What do you feel about having it on a Saturday? No. It'll be for starting next week instead of next week Monday. It might just be on Saturdays, and that's simply because on the weekdays I will be doing a lot more PD work with schools, so I won't be as available. so so we might be holding meetings on Saturdays instead. I'll send out probably a poll at what time you would like, and you guys can vote. So expect to see an email sometime this week, and we'll figure out the dates, and then I'll have the Zoom registration up. Okay, great. So are we done creating rectangles on my page? Is it tons of fun? Super fun. Okay, anyway, see you guys, and bye bye.